It's like a 6-foot ladder. These things weighed like 20 pounds. I was up there like literally in the tree on top of a ladder.
You're sweating and shit?
Oh, my God.
One
I was
thing
in
you gonna
battle.
learn about Scumpy, he a grown man.
That's how I do shit.
And yeah,
That's how I do shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 199 of the OpTic Podcast.
Damn.
I am back.
Almost
One
at
away
200.
from 200. I am back. Haven't been in the last two podcasts. You can tell because the views are way up. Which
now
means
you're back
no, I'm
and the
kidding,
last
I'm kidding.
episode was way up. What
Nah.
happened to the views, man?
A lot of things.
RTP stole them all?
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
No, not at all. Things like that are things that help.
I mean, RTP definitely affected it.
100%.
Yeah,
my,
for sure.
My Around the Bar with Seth started at like a 8 out of 10, and I was like, what? But now since we left,
Slowly.
it like has
Trickling.
shot up, and
Yeah.
I was like, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
yeah.
And it's definitely because
That's
of
all
the
people
RTP.
did for like a week.
And we
Like, that
appreciate
was,
everybody
we were a part
for
of
it.
people's lifestyles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Early.
100%. Everyone was like, what are we going to do once this is gone? Like, a bunch of people kept saying that.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
It was
race to master
crazy.
prestige.
I mean,
Round 2 next year?
no one's talked about it yet, huh? We got an all pod to talk about
It's
that.
kind of hard to talk about.
You get sad.
A traumatic
It's
event.
God, it's been hard to
It kinda
readjust
is.
to normal life.
Dude, whenever like after I did like the walk downtown, whenever I like the next few days, I felt like this weird like lack of self-purpose, like because I
Yeah.
did such a crazy thing,
Yeah.
and then I went back to normal life. The feeling I had then is like amplified by like 40 now, because like I woke up the next day and I was like, now what?
Yeah.
I'm not on camera. I'm not next to people.
I asked Hector what was the acceptable amount of time to take off after doing that, and he said week in, week out. But I think I'm streaming today.
So you haven't streamed this since then?
4 days.
Okay, that's good.
I've
Well,
had
I'm
4
happy.
days.
I'm happy that you took that. I'm happy.
4 days, no streaming.
I'm happy that you did that. Everybody else, however, they just keep going. They just keep going. I saw this dude. I saw Lacey getting mad at people not subscribing to him.
What?
Yeah, he was like,
You sure it wasn't a bit? Might have been a bit.
No, I think it was.
It's always a bit.
It's kind of like I don't do that, but like I see the
What do you mean
humor in it.
you do that?
Yes, you
give me 5 now. I'm ending the stream. But he's
Or I'm
like
gonna
he's
put the
good
bomb
at
on the chip.
No, because he actually
put the
went.
bomb on the chip. Put the chip out. Guys,
Bomb
for
in the
50
butt.
gifted right now, I'll put the bomb on the
I
chip.
wonder if X even knows what we're talking about.
Dude, Niak kept going,
The bomb in the
can I get
butt.
20 gifted, man? I'm here. Like, you'd be like, I'm here too, BTH.
Just in the background. Yeah, 20%. Let's go. Come on.
You were just, oh, dude. It was a crazy 8. It was 8 days.
I sent everybody a text afterwards, and I gave you guys your props because just from a mental fortitude standpoint, to be locked like easy that you're locked in with dudes and your friends and all that, but it was like a trialing thing. I wouldn't have been able to do it. I can guarantee you that with 1,000% certainty.
Quit.
Even if I would have had my separate room the way that you did in one of the
rage
confessionals, I don't think that I
You
still.
rage quit? Nah,
Yeah,
you didn't
I
rage
cou- I
quit. You
couldn't.
just you took like imagine we're the Hunger Games. You took one of the sponsors' packages. It was like boop.
Yeah, you earned it somehow.
Well,
I don't
it
know
was
how,
you.
but
It was my sleep was just I don't know how y'all slept. Especially Hitch.
Dog, I did not sleep.
Yeah,
mean, you didn't
yours
sleep,
yours was
but,
crazy.
like-
Because like during the day, it's like we were trying to be as respectful as possible, but also it's like it's during the
It's
day.
during the day.
And then
like,
literally sometimes we'd forget and just start like I'd just be like, I'm turning this bitch up. I just start blasting the music, jumping around. I'd
Oh,
look
dude.
over, Hitch is giving me the fucking death stare. Oh,
I would
man.
say I got like 5 hours of sleep every night, but it wasn't good sleep.
No, it was like airplane sleep.
Yeah, it wasn't good sleep.
real sleep. It was
Yeah.
like I remember. One thing I didn't think about was when I laid down in my own bed. Obviously, I was excited to be in my own bed, but it was the first time I'd gone to sleep without earplugs in a week and a half, and
Or
like in
AirPods.
a week in 8 days. And so I was just like, oh my god, like that, and no eye mask, no earplugs. Like
This guy fucking
Bro.
turns on the stream and presses play, lifts the volume up to like
just
25.
to sleep again.
Just so he can sleep again.
Nah,
Got
bro.
the
Davis,
grind in the
YouTube
background.
screaming.
Davis's schedule is diabolic.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's crazy.
I don't really feel bad for anyone but Davis.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, like, isn't that what you train for on a daily basis? Like, you only stream at night, right?
What do you train
but
for?
I go to bed at like we get off stream at like 1:30. I was like starting my stream at 1:30. I was
Yeah,
like
no,
starting my
that's-
shift at 1:30.
That
yeah.
last shift is the last shift, the last night shift.
last
I don't
night-
know how you
Dude,
did that because we were taking tequila shots. I had a michelada from the can, which
Good.
no,
Oh.
horrible.
Yeah, Blake and George
Horrible.
love it, so they brought it over, and he was like, "Do we have any beer?" I was like, "We got micheladas." I was like, "I don't know if you're gonna like it though."
They were all taking shots, and I was like, I can't take another shot because I was playing, and I was
Yeah.
like, I can't take another one and sit here and try to
Yeah.
like coherently play good. So I was like, give me one of those. It tasted like a beer Bloody Mary. I didn't love it.
Oh, yeah. I'm
You
not.
don't like-
I'm not
you
a
don't like
fan.
micheladas?
Nah, not a
But
fan.
then Davis
It's the
took over.
clamato in it. All that tomato juice.
Yeah.
It's just not for me.
There's a
Yeah.
lot. But then Davis took over after me, and he made it all the way until like what?
like
10?
10:30
Because
Yeah.
nobody woke up. We all went to bed
They
at
were-
like 4.
They were all hungover.
And we were all like, yeah, we all drank. So he goes till 10. I wake up, literally woke up, brushed my teeth, cracked an energy drink, and just sat down. I was like, someone's got to get him off.
Yeah, because like
Pause.
because remember Tush's
Still in that
Tush's fucking alarm kept going off and he wouldn't wake up.
Yeah.
So it was
For
just like
7 days
ding,
straight.
ding, ding,
For 7
ding,
days.
ding,
Yeah, I
Every
was like,
fucking day.
whose alarm is that? And I opened my chat and they were like, dude, who is just sleeping through the alarm as Davis is just powering through this
And
shit.
I like couldn't even think about it. The last hour and a half, I just stopped talking.
Didn't even care.
I was like, just so you know, I know there's a bunch of people watching right now, but like, I can't like talk. Like I can't talk to you guys.
Yeah.
I was so exhausted.
Oh my god.
It was crazy. Though.
Yeah, again, props, super props. 7 days, 8 hours of gameplay. 7 days, 18 hours of streaming. Third account to reach master.
We
prestige.
podiumed.
We podiumed,
We did-
which is crazy.
We didn't think we were gonna win.
No.
Like we went into it knowing we weren't gonna win. Like against Doom Clan, we knew we weren't gonna beat them. And then there was some other
It's
group.
like a French team that did it. Yeah.
There was some other group, either French or Italian or something European.
You know what we got to do?
What?
Get a VPN.
No. Well, yeah. Was there a lot of people VPNing?
We don't know.
I don't
Apparently,
know if
the
the-
number one team at some point got accused. I don't remember.
Apparently,
who
someone
was.
brought it up on stream
Yeah,
accidentally.
somebody pulled it up on stream.
But then, like, we couldn't figure out. No one knew who it was. Like,
we
is
were
that
like,
just
it's
straight up
Doom,
made up
and then it was
rumor?
like people were like, no, it's not. It's not
We're
Doom, and I was like,
sorry,
and
Doom.
we know our clan. We know our streams. Like they're gonna ride or die for us. So they
Yeah.
were just like, "Fuck Doom! They're
And
doing this,
everyone-
this,
and
this."
everyone
Everyone
was
in the
like-
chat,
we were
fuck
like,
Doom,
we were like,
Doom,
"All right, guys,
Loom."
like."
No.
It's not that I didn't think we were gonna get top 3, but we got top 3, which
We
is
podiumed.
crazy because we did not in World War II. It was like that was the last time we did it. It was like me, Nick, Snakebite, Aaron Create, Pomage.
God Squad.
Yeah, we got. I mean, we hit it. But
I mean,
we
but
were not. Top
it's never our
3.
point to go
No,
to
no.
be first. And that
I
someone,
wish people saw that because everyone the whole time was trying to make it like a competition. We were like, guys,
this is
who's
not.
just taped to the wall?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
we wanted to
Like,
make it
we're
about the
living
content.
here. We're hardly getting any sleep. Like there's everyone else is probably on all these other race teams. Like they're putting in like 6-8 hours, going home, sleeping, living their normal life, then coming back. Like this is not the same shit.
That is so different. Like like Nuke Squad. Like Nuke Squad is really the only other like content team that we kind of like kept up with. And
Well, really kept tabs on because we were like, Doom. We were like, they're
We're
gonna
just
beat
kinda
us.
neck and neck with them.
The other
all
team, we
Yeah.
didn't really even know who they were.
I didn't know who they were.
And
yeah.
then, so it was like kind of like us versus Nuke Squad at a certain point. We were like, all right, this is the only team that's like,
that's like doing it.
that's like
also
similar
doing
to us. Like,
it. Yeah, but that's the same thing. They did their 6 hours, handed the controller off, and went and slept. Went home.
It's totally different.
so
Besides-
different.
we were staring at that goddamn screen for 7 days straight.
Dude, if I saw another
you would,
fucking-
if you're not sleeping, you're sitting behind that fucking couch.
Playing
Yep.
trying to play the same 3 maps over and over and over again. Like
Jesus.
it was.
What were the significant others' thoughts on this? I mean, obviously you live with your girl. You live with your girl.
I mean, it just made a decent amount of money, so that helped.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, Iz was fine with it because Iz went to Virginia. My family had something going on, so she just went to that with my whole side of the family. So she got the timing was kind of good. She was there for 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
So she didn't really. She was there like the first 2 days, or like first day and a half, and then left, and then came back and we had like 3 days left. So it wasn't too bad for her.
Yeah, I try to tell her there's going to be certain opportunities, because obviously Michelle's brand new to all this shit, but there's going to be certain opportunities that I'm not gonna I'm not gonna pass these up, because these are, it's not what makes or breaks your career, but these are large sort of milestones that you're gonna come across that you just have to take advantage of this type of shit.
Yeah.
So she gets it.
Yeah. But yeah, that shit was crazy. 7 days. 18
What was
18
your
hours of streaming.
What was your least favorite part?
I mean, just the sleeping situation.
Yeah.
If the sleeping situation was better, I don't think it would have been as bad as it was.
So you're saying
I think the
mental.
dick measuring contest on who's gonna get the fucking screen time was my least favorite part.
Oh yeah, we went
That
into
was
it.
my
why?
favorite.
We
Explain
went
that.
into it like, yo, we're gonna have a schedule, and then I would make a schedule, and Touche was just ripping into me, and I was like, dude.
Well, it was Touche and it was the three of them.
Well, no,
really.
I
It
had
was
to
the
start
three- it was all
planning in,
three of
like,
them.
guys, this is when I'm going to play. Because if I don't say something, it's going to be 3 a.m. And then they're like, all right, who's next? Then me in the back, I'll play. Just fucking dying, sleep deprived. So I had to start saying, like, all right, well, tonight, like, I'm only going to play, like, 2, maybe 3 hours. If it's sorts of night shift and, like, waiting on Hitch to wake up or something, I'll play, like, 3, maybe 4. But it did turn into we were like,
It was like
not fighting for fighting for screen time. It was fighting for the good screen time.
It was like
where
Seth,
the most
obviously
people are
Seth
watching.
has to play the most because we want to finish eventually. And then I think I went into it knowing that I was going to do the graveyard. I just knew I was going to because I didn't think anybody else wanted to. And then it was the three of them fighting over the other.
Well, it got
shifts.
to a point where I just felt like a burden. Like, obviously, I was probably the worst one there and played the least. But it got to a point where I was like, felt like a burden because it was like, if I want to get on, Zinni gets off sooner, and then if I want to stay on longer, Hitch gets less night shift. Then it got to a point where I'm like, fuck that. These aren't their shifts. Get in where you fit in. No, but actually,
Get in where you fit in.
I actually did like sort of not feel like a burden, but I was like, I felt like I would be taking away from like, you know, Zinni, like, come on, it's 2 a.m. Get the fuck off. Like, this is the only time I'm able to play.
It was just funny because like it's very like no one was ever gonna kick Seth off, but then I think Zinni was like because
Touche was trying. Touche was fighting me for my time.
But then of course like I think in Zinni's mind he was like, well, I used to be pro, so I get second shift, and the rest of us were like, that's not. I don't care that you were pro.
Well, I don't even
like,
think it was
Seth
that.
is the best pub stomper ever.
We can just call it how it is. It's what time would work best for their streams. And that's
oh yeah, okay.
There's a reason why Zinni wanted to get on right after Seth, because it was like, one, it's right after Seth. 2, everyone's watching and like people aren't asleep yet, so it's like it's still prime time.
Okay, so what did we learn for next year?
Do what?
I don't know.
I think no. At the end, we finally got like our shifts. Like we finally got it dialed in. So I think
the free for all. I mean, it was my least favorite part, but it was also like it
added like
element of like
I'd get the worst sleep and then find out, oh, they're gonna play till this time, so I'm like calculating in my head like, okay, so I'm gonna play from 3 to fucking 5:30 in the morning.
Because Seth would be like, I'm knocking out 7 hours, and we'd be like, okay, and then Zen would be like, I'm knocking out 6 hours, and we'd be like, no, you get 4 hours.
But then we'd have guests come in on certain days, and that would
Yeah,
also
that
would like cut into my time, which would then cut into everyone's time, because like we had what, Shotzi and Pred come in one day, and then the next day we had Formal and Karma come in,
and then
Nate Shot came in. So we gave all of our guests like 3-hour windows, but the 3-hour window was in the middle of the day, which was usually my shift. My shifts I was trying to start at like 10 and go for like, you know, a session so we could rank the account up. So I tried to go for a bit, so that would kind of cut into it too. But I feel like towards the end we figured it out.
Yeah,
Touche would play.
I think
in the morning after you. I would play after Touche.
You were pissed when Touche was playing?
No, not at all.
This is my time.
No, not at all. I was pissed whenever just no one was saying anything, and then I would be like, all right, it's my turn to play, and then Touche would be like, dude, when do I get to play? And I'm like, dude, please just pick a window. I don't care when you play. Just please stop.
You also never know when he's serious or not. Like a sentence will come out of his brain or out of his mouth, and you're like, Did you mean that? I don't know if you meant that or not.
I
I never
can
really
relate.
I never
meant it.
really knew
I can
Touche
relate.
before this. Like I think hung out with him once or twice, but definitely got to know Touche and the Touche bags a little bit this weekend.
Yeah, it's a fun little.
He actually he sort of fit in perfectly.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
he was literally like, I don't think there is another person that would have fit in as good as he did with our group of 4.
Mm-hmm.
No.
For that long of a period, I
Yeah.
don't think there's anyone else that would have fit in like
Did
that.
you ever think about calling it?
No.
Good question.
Absolutely not, because I finish what I start. But after the first, I think it was the first 3 days, I was probably on about 5 hours of sleep, total, and just felt felt horrible. I was like, I genuinely don't know what I'm gonna do. I remember one time I fell asleep. I went to sleep at 11 p.m. because I was gonna hop on at 3 a.m. Woke up 10 times, just constant, 5, 20, yeah. Woke up, just kept getting woken up. It had to be 10 times. Fell asleep at 11 p.m. Kept getting woken up. And then I was thinking, I was like, okay, it has to be close to 3 a.m. And I look at my clock, it's 11:45.
Oh,
it was
I hate
just
that.
I woke up 10 times within 45 minutes. It was
That's
one
the
of those
worst.
it was one of those was I even asleep kind of
Yes.
moments.
Yeah,
And that was
yeah.
on day 3 or 4.
And we're not even fourth. We're
So,
fourth prestige.
that's
when I-
and you're like, oh my.
No,
That's-
go
That's
ahead,
when I rage
finish.
quit and just fucking grabbed my bed and went to
Yeah,
the
it was
corporate
so
side.
shit. I just see Nick
I was like,
didn't
I
say a
just
word, just
can't.
grabbed his whole mattress, and I see him bringing it, walking away.
I was just like, I can't. The sleep has been so bad. I'm a light sleeper. I mean, that was really my only issue with the whole thing was the sleeping.
Day
but
zero.
made it kind of fun.
no, day zero was day zero was the worst.
Next year we have to call the building before because
Hotter
literally
than fuck, right?
It was dog. It had
None
to
of us
have
got
been
sleep.
It had to have been 82 in here.
Yeah, that was not a
The
good
worst.
start.
it was the worst
and
start
there were
imaginable.
17 PCs on.
I was up for 36 hours day 1, and people were like, "You're not gonna play kickoffs," and I was like, "Guys, you guys must think I'm made of steel or something." Because dude, we literally none of us slept. And we played all day from launch was at 5 or 6 a.m. Launch was at 6 a.m. because of the New
Fucking
Zealand.
air horn,
Yeah, so
Roger.
we all woke up at 5, getting ready to play at 6. I'm sitting there before my shift. I didn't feel real. Before the game released, I did not feel real. I was looking at my hands am I really about to play 8 hours right now? And dude, I
Started questioning your choices.
just day 0 next year we got to call the building beforehand and make sure they know.
We did. That's the issue. I just think I just think that some of the people that work here, you tell them something like, yeah, we'll do it, just to shut you up because who works after this time. And when they started putting stickers on cars, I fucking hit up my contact. I'm like, yo, stop. What are you doing, please? He's like, so sorry. I didn't know that it was you guys. I'm like, God damn it.
Well, it's not a sticker, but they put
Yeah, it's like a sign.
I was here because I had to leave I think I left to take my dogs out, came back, and it was the last night. So my car was outside for only not even 24 hours, and it's still not a sticker, but a postcard thing.
Yeah.
I was just like, what the? Didn't Hex just have yell at them about this shit? And they're still sticking shit on people's cars. It was literally only out there 24 hours.
Yeah, I think the sticker thing was a little bit too egregious. If they put a post in there, it's like,
Pamash.
Dude, Pam was
Pamaj
also
as
a
a
low-key
guest.
sleeper. Dude, Pam
dude.
kept
Oh,
Davis company every night.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pam
Oh,
came
yeah.
in.
It was great 80% of the time.
80.
Like
Dude, I
80%
would
of the
t-
time it was awesome.
Bro,
Wait, why?
There was a 20% time where
He
dog,
wouldn't
I would
shut
be
the
like, dude, I don't
fuck
think Pam
up.
stopped talking in 2.5 hours. It
Bro.
would just be a stream of consciousness would just come out of his mouth.
Yeah.
And it would be to a point where you snap back into a conversation. That's how I would be after an hour of him
He was
talking.
on those Mike's
Dude.
Harders getting after it.
I would
Oh, he
click
was,
on the
yeah.
stream while I'm going to sleep. It'd be 5 a.m. And I would just click, see what's going on, and it's just Pam just talking and talking.
Just
And even when
nonstop.
Pam wouldn't say a fucking word, but the second I hop on the sticks, suddenly Coach Pam is behind me. Telling me look left, look right, Nate here,
Yeah, he would. Yeah, he really
it's like
would.
when
do
I would
that.
hop on, he would just feel comfortable to and
Be
we
himself?
did we did get into some
Oh, that was the most
some
annoying.
bickering.
That was the most annoying. It was my shift. I'm in the middle of the couch playing probably 2.5 to 3.5 hours, and they didn't stop arguing the entire time.
About what?
I don't
Everything.
know.
I think Nick was just trying to get
know.
under his skin, and so he was on my right, Pam was on my left, and they just kept bickering. Pam would talk, dude.
Yeah.
Pam would talk.
I literally
love that
couldn't even
shit?
tell you one thing we said.
I don't
but
even
it was just
remember.
it was just bickering
That's
the whole
fucking
time.
hilarious.
And then like the chat would start coming at me. I'd start chirping at the chat.
Yeah. And there's probably
It
so many
was-
moments where I just, because if you guys would really get into it, I would just look at the camera like this. There's probably moments of me looking like deadpan at the camera, and you guys are just bickering.
Oh, that's the best.
And after like the third night, I noticed we were doing it again. I was like, I need to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I was like, once it gets to this moment when me and Pam just start going at each other, like I was like, all right, let me go to sleep.
The real question is, would you guys do it again next year if everything aligns again? If there's another,
I'd
Master-
do it again. Yeah, absolutely. I'd
if
do
there's
it again.
another Master Prestige,
Yeah,
No,
I'd
that
do it.
shit was like, like when we popped the confetti, I was like looking at you guys, and I was like, damn, we just went to war. Like it felt like that.
It
We
was
did that shit.
that was a perfect ending though too.
Yeah, it was.
Amazing.
Like everyone's sub trains were going off. People
There were 5 hype trains going
when
on
I
at
woke
one
up
time.
this morning and like walked over like the
Amazing.
stream, not that the streams were dead, but there just wasn't no hype going on. And then I think I was close to a goal, so people started gathering. We started getting the come on.
Oh,
and
you had to run like a
kind of
marathon
vibe.
or something. Yeah.
And then once that started for my stream, I think the douchebag started going, and then just
Yeah.
everyone's fucking stream started popping.
That
off.
was we broke our hype train
I
record.
shot myself in the cock.
Did you? Oh yeah, you did. I didn't even notice that. We're all celebrating.
dude,
and
that
doing
is such a
pain.
dope frame.
It is.
Oh my god, so
Oh
incredible.
my god.
So incredible.
It really
What'd you
was
guys
a
do when you got
perfect
home
ending.
that day?
I slept for 20 hours.
You slept?
I immediately went to sleep, and I woke up twice to take Mace out. Went back to
We
sleep.
did not sleep.
Nick's like, I wanted to go to sleep, but
I had
It
to
was
handle business
Halloween.
first.
We handed out candy and then got fucked up with our neighbors.
Did you?
Oh my god, it
Are
was
you serious,
dude. We handed out Halloween candy.
I could never.
Our neighbor across the street was like, you have to go meet this neighbor. So we went over, met them after we ran out of candy. Went over, met them, hung out with them for like 15, 20 minutes, said what's up, and then went over to our other neighbor's house. And Hector ends up walking up the driveway. We end up talking to this neighbor for like an hour. Hector just shows up.
Hector, Jude, and Liv show up.
Yeah, and then we
Frisco
go in.
elites, man.
They leave. We go into their house afterwards, and we're there for another like.
No,
probably-
we left when you guys went there, and you're like, "Can I go see your house? Can I just check it out?" Because it was like a vibey house. So Seth wanted to go explore, and then he got adopted. You got adopted, right?
that's apparently
You got adopted by the same people.
we were drinking.
Yes, they were going in on it,
dude? That is insane. The fact that you drank is insane.
Oh,
I haven't talked to my neighbors at all. Like I just got my first home. Every time we like see each other, it's just like
and then after that, I was like, I looked at myself in the mirror the next day, just not feeling that great, a little hungover, and I'm like, dude, get it together, man. Like you just fucking had an
Told yourself to lock in.
an 8-day stream, and then I immediately I went for a run, and I've ran every day since. So
oh yeah.
I'm trying to get
Running
back
on the
on my
treadmill
shit.
or-
Shit, how?
Yeah, I ran this morning. I gotta lock it in,
Hey,
dude.
My
Good for- hey,
yeah,
good for
my
you.
sleep.
Dude.
The day we left, I went home. The day we left, I went home, and I think like I took a nap. Then I woke up from that nap, and then by like 8 p.m. fell dead asleep and slept for 12, 13 hours. Like it literally felt. And I said this on an Instagram story. Not to talk about fucking my Addy days every time, but like it literally felt like that.
Like a
Like when I would go
crash?
like a week or two of just like taking hella Addy, getting no sleep, being up for days at a time, and then I finally stop and I have that crash. It felt just like that. It was almost a weird nostalgic feeling. Yeah, I went home and just slept, and it was so. I even still feel like I'm like not recovering
No, I
because it
still
wasn't
feel
that
it. I
serious,
still feel
but
it
it
for
was
sure.
like my sleep is
Yeah.
my sleep schedule was all fucked up because I slept till like 1 p.m. the next day, and now I'm waking up at like noon and shit. And
Yeah.
I'm usually like 7:30 in the morning, so
Yeah.
this fucked up my schedule.
Mhm.
Oh, 100%. And I think that's kind of, I mean, I didn't expect it to, but I mean, now that I've done it, now next year I'm going to go into it knowing what to expect. It's like I've slept every single day since then. I've slept like probably 10 hours.
Yeah.
Like at least, like just my body is just trying to catch up.
Yeah.
It was quite the ride, man. It was quite the fucking ride.
Race. How was your race?
My race. I was in Madrid with the family. Or what race are you? Oh, the race.
NASCAR race.
The NASCAR race was really fun. I mean, it's always fun just because it's like it's something so out of the ordinary. Like you would have never caught me watching NASCAR. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the skin of me, I'm just not the demographic. But little by little, I started to become a fan.
Yeah.
You know, there was the couple of nights we played with Elliott, Chase Elliott. Remember, were you a part of that?
I wasn't a part of it.
So we were playing Warzone with him and his boy, and I started paying more attention to it. And then our opportunity came about to sort of co-sponsor a car, and it was just one of those random things that happened because the president of Spire Motorsports used to be our head counsel at Infinite Esports, and we were friends. Obviously, he was just a lawyer there. So we stayed friends, and he's like, "Hey, we have this car. It's the number 7 car, and we don't have a sponsor for one of the races. We thought that it'd be cool if we do a collab." And I was like, "Fuck yeah, I want to see the logo go
that
fucking
car
200
looks-
miles an hour."
That is so sick.
It was the sickest one on the track for sure. We didn't place that good. I think we came in 28th, I think, or 24th. I'm not 29th. We got a new driver. So overall, dope experience.
Yeah.
I was hoping to see Michael Jordan. I didn't get to see him because he's got his own.
He was there?
Nah, I didn't get to see him. He didn't show up. So because
Is
everybody,
this in Greensboro?
yes, well,
That
it's in
is-
Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Shout out Blake. Blake was fucking awesome. He drove the guys and to the airport, even though anyway, long story short, everybody from OpTic had just got done the race, and the game just came out, and production or somebody didn't think about that when scheduling this. It's not an issue. I'm not talking shit about them, but we should have done a better job, like me, not booking my vacation during the race, and also like this thing shouldn't have been after the race either, because luckily we have enough people in our network that we can bring more people out. But Tim and Eric from Pine Park, they came out. If you guys don't know, fucking Eric Khan is like one of the biggest, if not the biggest, cannabis content creators in the world. He's got like 2 million subs. He's fucking murders it. So although he started out being wanted to be a gamer, a Call of Duty player professionally, by the way, he ended up doing something else. And right now he's murdering in that game. My man Tim created one of the most successful get-together picture Lollapalooza, but for cannabis. Obviously Diesel, the Call of Duty, the OpTic Gaming logo was created out of that mind. Second best player in Umu. And then all the way on the right, we have the co-host, one of the co-hosts of Idiots, Mr. Omens, who also designed the car.
What a group.
Throwing up the villains. Yeah, we had a good time. Roger was there behind the camera also. It was
Roger
insane.
got food poisoning from one of them weenies.
No, it wasn't the food poisoning for that. We went to a multiple-time award-winning, multiple James Beard Award chef restaurants called Machete. I didn't get sick. Something disagreed with Eric, and then later something disagreed with Diesel. But a full 48. I mean, I'm fine.
Did you guys eat anything raw? Was it like a beef tartare or something?
Yeah. But I didn't get sick.
Raw? I've never had beef tartare.
Oh my God! Please let me take you to the one. No Diddy. Let me take you to the one.
Beef tartare.
In,
shopping.
up there's Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy up in the PGA has the best tart.
So weird.
What, beef tartare?
I mean, it's good, but it's so weird how it's good. Big Timer showed me beef tartare and what's the snails?
Escargot.
Escargot.
Yeah.
Big Timer had to. My money
Escargot.
wasn't there yet. He said, "Let me treat you, youngin."
Yeah.
Escargot is fire.
Escargot is
and-
not my thing. It's
I
just
like it.
I've had it. Not
Give me
my
them
thing.
snails.
They're so it's so weird, but it's good.
But you eat
Makes no
oysters the same.
sense.
I'm assuming it's the same texture.
Ooh,
Right?
I love me some oysters.
Snails?
Yeah.
No,
You like
oysters are
snails?
slimier. Yeah.
Okay,
I
exactly.
fuck with snails.
I had escargot once fucking years ago and never had it again. Not, you know me, I like to eat everything and anything just so I can experience it. It was just not one of those things that caught my attention and wanted me to come back. Anyway, OpTic X Aspire NASCAR, place 29th. like with the race, we weren't there to win the race, but we did want to have the coolest car on the thing.
You were the coolest.
The car,
there.
we had the coolest car, and the merch was sick.
And the merch is sick as fuck.
Everyone. I never got mine. Mountain Dew has always been your go-to for a refreshing citrus kick and your go-to for gaming rewards. Starting in November, Mountain Dew Game Fuel is back with the beloved Citrus Cherry, along with an exciting new option, Citrus Blackberry. Look for codes on specifically marked packages of Mountain Dew. Enter them at mountaindewgaming.com to bank points and redeem those points for epic gaming rewards like consoles, custom merch, or a month of Xbox Game Pass for new users. The rewards marketplace is filled with new items, including DLC for World of Warcraft, Diablo, Madden, and more. Go get yourself a Mountain Dew. Open to legal U.S. residents 18 and older. Subject to program terms at mountaindewgaming.com, and it ends January 31st, 2025. Void where prohibited. We also want to welcome back Shopify to the podcast. Thank you so much for supporting. Guys, if you want to sell some stuff and you got some stuff to sell and you want to sell it online, use Shopify. It is the easiest place. We all use it. And that is how you can grow your business. Nobody does selling better than Shopify, home of the #1 checkout on the planet. And the not so secret with Shop Pay that boosts your conversions up to 50%, meaning there's way less carts that go abandoned and way more sales that are going up. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in the store, on the feed, or anywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout that we use here at OpTic. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/OpTic, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/OpTic to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/OpTic.
It's there. Everyone there was fucking hyping up the jackets, and the fanny pack got the most love at that place.
Ooh.
Everybody's like, yo, where's that? What racing team is that? What racing? It's not.
I know Blake was hyped about the fanny pack.
Yeah, I was.
Put his fucking
sure.
gun in there and shit.
Yeah.
He loves talking about that.
Yeah.
Wait, what car was it? Number 7?
Number 7, yeah.
Damn, I like.
Yeah, is that the only picture we have, man? That's the only one we're looking at so far. You know what I'm saying? There's so many. Like detail view, like what did the front of the hood look like?
Got to be hella pics on the internet. You had Blake.
The thing is this, and before we hop onto something else, at the end of every race, they look at the car's shell and see what is and what isn't damaged. And they'll keep the things that aren't damaged that they can reuse and reskin, and then they'll throw out or sell off all of the rest. So I put in a request this time around that anything that's damaged comes to Papa, so that he can put it up. But imagine the hood of that right in this curve.
Bro, the
right
hood
here.
of that is so sick.
No.
Dude, that was a constant joke.
Whatnot has its own exclusive dope shit that's gonna come to them. Period.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to make little cars.
Well, yo, we're gonna, because we didn't make them last year, so I think I have to put in 2 orders for the one last year and this year. But
dude,
yeah,
that one's so.
If you zoom
fire.
in, Matt, on the bumper stickers, like we had custom bumper stickers made.
Back off.
Back off.
Where is it? Where's the back off?
right
Bricks on board.
Yeah.
Oh, back off with obviously Wallace in his Texas shit. In the middle, you see me and Alan holding Wallace's hands.
Oh
The
yeah.
stick figures.
Who is that?
That's fire.
Yeah, we did our thing. We like that. We thought about anything that could be fucking dope, and we
Yeah.
did.
That is fucking sick.
We did it. We had a really good time designing. We had a really good time being there. It's until you get there, you don't realize how
so loud.
how loud it is.
It's so loud.
It is
Really?
loud.
I've never been to one.
I mean, yeah, they're fucking
Yeah,
No.
I was
You
a kid-
super
assume-
engines.
Yes, of course. But until you are there and there's fucking every single car going all at once, oh my God, it's piercing.
Did you guys have like a suite? Were you guys like in the
Better. We were with the pit crew. The pit crew has this mobile device that it's like a camper that you have to climb up to be on the seats. And there is a row of three. There's like 3 rows of 3 seats on each side. all the way in the front. There's a bench where the technicians and the whatever are keeping track of the race, the times, the oils, the gauges, like all that shit, communicating with the pit crew.
I think Blake tweeted a picture.
Yeah, it was legit. Same as last time. We've been up there every single time.
I wouldn't even want a suite. I'd rather be there. And
yeah. It is hard to see though. No, it is hard to see because you see all those TVs don't let you see the
So it's hard to actually watch the race.
Nah,
itself.
because it's like, but it's cool to be up there. I enjoyed myself.
Yeah,
a lot.
no, that's way more of an experience. I feel like than.
Don't try to talk to anybody up there though. It's impossible.
Working.
You can't hear any. You can't hear anything.
You're talking
It's
about
that loud?
each other.
Oh, dude, you can't hear anything.
No, it's unbelievable.
So is the only communication through that walkie-talkie right there?
No, that is for them. You can't even
Like,
talk
what if you had to
each
say
other.
like, "Yo, I got to shit. Where's
Then
the bathroom?"
No, you just shit yourself.
Oh.
Right where you sit. That's where you go.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, you get up and you walk down the ladder and then you go to the bathroom. Silly.
Really?
Sounds like quite
alright.
the.
The first day of the race, Seth was like, dude, I had to like get like there was so much traffic on the way to go vote, and I'm playing, and I'm like, oh, you voted? And he's up in his bunk, and so everybody can hear us talking, and I was like, oh, you voted? I haven't had a chance to vote yet. Like, how'd you, like, where was it? And he was telling me where it was, and I was like, oh, okay. Like, what when they had you in, like, what did you write down? And he was like, what do you mean? And I was playing, all the streams can hear, and I'm like,
Technically, I didn't
Just
write
what-
anything down.
like, what when they gave you the
just hit a
paper, what
button?
did
Hit
you
a
write
button.
down? And then once he finally figured out what I was saying, he goes,
Yeah.
Technically, there was a box that you just pressed, and
I haven't.
it's
Clearly,
submitted.
you haven't voted.
yeah.
I early voted.
Are you voting?
Wait, you guys are going today?
To the polls, yeah.
Going today would be hell.
Why? I'm
all
trying to get
three
into a
of
fight
us
with
are-
someone.
There'd be so many people
Well,
there.
Hex is voting for that person, and I'm voting for this person. So we figured our votes are canceled out anyway.
Yes.
So we're just gonna
We're
go
just gonna
eat.
go.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes,
when I
yes.
went, there was maybe 30 people. We were like,
Did
we
you
were
go
in and
here,
out.
like right by the schools back here?
No, I went to a fire station.
You went to the fire station? Yeah.
It's a big day. I think that you guys should do your best to get out there and vote. Whether
They're
it
not going to
means
see this.
whether it means something or not. I hope you
This
guys.
will already be up.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's going to be a
Sometimes, though-
crazy night tonight.
watch
I'll
this.
see-
Watch this.
Crazy night.
I am voting for Kamala Harris. All right, ready? I am voting for Donald Trump.
You're just giving Matt blackmail. That's all you're doing.
Keep it going, man.
Yeah, go on. I'm voting for our.
Comment. They've been
Right.
waiting for some.
I'm
shit
voting
like
for
this.
whoever speaks more towards my personal needs.
I think I tweeted something like that. It got a lot of backlash whenever the first debate happened, and I was like, "Let me guess, who you're voting for won the debate."
Yeah.
Oh my
You
god!
got backlash for that?
Just both sides. Just
Both sides.
I mean, but
just
it's
do,
so
right.
true though.
It is so true. You go; those debates do nothing, dude.
No, it's we are in a fucked state. Anybody who just anybody fighting with anybody over this shit is literally what they want you to do so that they can control you fucking better. Focus on your home. Focus on your relationship with your partner.
Dude, did you hear about this fucking Peanut the squirrel shit?
Yes,
Oh,
that's
I did
fuck.
see this
Oh
shit.
my god,
Why
go
I'm voting
fuck
Trump.
I did
yourself.
see this shit.
Why I'm
Go
voting
fuck
Trump.
yourself, lady. Literally.
Like,
What
Did you hear about that?
I tried to get us out of the political shit, and he just
why I'm
goes,
voting Trump.
Yeah, this
You
is
see
fucked.
Elon retweeting? He's got the squirrels back. Elon for Trump, me for Trump. Right, chat?
Seized and euthanized. What? Let it go free. What
Wait,
the
so
fuck are we
Did
doing?
they really break in? The government broke in.
Like it's just a little squirrel.
Yeah, they had
The
a.
DEC came to my house, raided my house without a search warrant to find a squirrel.
I think they had a search warrant.
I was treated as if I was a drug dealer and they were going for drugs and guns. Went in there, killed his fucking squirrel.
That's
killed,
so fucked.
Wait, didn't he have another animal?
Yeah,
his-
raccoon.
he killed his
A
raccoon.
raccoon. Yeah. Yeah, that's
oh,
fucked.
dude.
Well, how were they killed exactly? I heard the squirrel had like.
Dude, what the fuck,
I heard
man?
the squirrel had like a seizure. This was a
They took
famous
him-
TikTok squirrel, very well known. And then I guess people started complaining that this dude had a fucking.
No, I think it was
800,000.
one person.
I think it was one person.
Some
I don't know
lady.
the technical term of what it would be called, but you're
A Karen. That's called.
No, you're not supposed to have this squirrel in your house and a raccoon.
I mean, that's unbelievable, dude.
Fucking.
So like,
it's
maybe
an
like
absolute
technically
Karen.
it's illegal. I don't
Doing
fucking
like
know,
nothing wrong.
One
Like,
person complained, and then from there they got a court order, went in.
But holy
I don't know
fuck.
if they killed him. I thought it was the squirrel had a seizure.
It
and
says
then just
euthanized,
died.
which
They
means
said they euthanized the squirrel.
Oh, really? I don't know.
Dude,
I
it
heard-
is asinine, but don't you dare send
Why
anyone
would you
more than
just go in and kill
$600
it,
on
though?
fucking Venmo.
What the like? Why would you just go in and euthanize it? If anything, set it free or something. Like,
No, fuck that lady.
Well,
fuck
then-
that lady.
Yeah.
Fuck that lady. She can
Yeah.
go to fuck.
Oh, dude. God.
it just doesn't make no sense.
mind your business, lady,
Cute little fucking squirrel. That's all it is. Cute little squirrel.
and the raccoon.
Cute little raccoon.
But like, the people who did this have to take some kind of responsibility. The
What? For what? For
search
taking
warrant,
Oh.
breaking into
Oh,
his
I bet you-
house and
Yeah.
killing a fucking squirrel
that
and raccoon.
the lady
like,
who like. Oh, I bet
I
you.
mean, is that
her
animal
shit-
control at that point? It has to be, right? The people that like came in.
The
I
DEC
guess.
means the Department of Ecological Companies,
Sounds right.
That's probably it.
Environmental Conservation. Get the fuck, man.
Yeah.
didn't he have him for like 8 years or something?
7 years. 7
Dude,
years with a squirrel. All of
Dude,
a
that
sudden
is
it's
your
an issue.
family member, bro.
Dog. Oh man, that shit was crazy. I kept hearing.
They
Like-
better get some fucking bread for that.
No, you know what? Yeah, bread for the squirrels.
Hell yeah.
But you know what, man? I really hope that some like, and I'm not talking about like some physical harm comes to us, but whatever show she fucking loves the most, whatever drink she
Hope it
loves
gets
the most,
canceled.
whatever fucking, I just hope that it doesn't.
Whatever president she hates.
Fine.
You hope he wins.
Yeah. He. He.
Come on.
Sorry.
You think she's voting Kamala?
Oh man.
No, sorry.
Whatever. Matt, what's that say? No, go back. You see on the left hand side that 4? Click on that. On the red 4.
That is so funny.
Oh my god. Anyway, I guess what I will say about politics is like, don't be fucking distracted. If you're not happy with your situation, it is up to you. No one's coming to fucking help you. Get the fuck out there. Get that second fucking job if you fucking want something more. But it's not going to happen on your lap, and it's certainly not going to happen by you arguing with people you love over shit that has nothing to do with you.
Dumbass.
For fuck's sake.
Bitch.
And that's on. Yeah.
That's on Raj.
That's what I'm saying.
What's that? How do you
That's
say
on
that?
OG.
How do you say the first name on Barkley?
Saquon?
Saquon these
Barkley.
nuts.
Ah.
Anyway,
You did
what?
think you had a good one in that chat.
Huh?
I wish.
What?
You know the past.
Soka on the. Or,
Yeah, I'm not
Soka,
falling for it.
Yeah, like, I'm not falling for it.
I'm not
Everyone's
talking
sitting there
about
like, what are you
Hisoka.
talking about?
You know what is it? The Jason Williams pass in the All-Star game where he passed with his elbow,
Yeah.
and you know how the guy missed the
Yeah.
layup. I kind of wish when Barkley did that backwards hurdle, I wish he would have went for like 10 more yards.
He almost hurt himself. I
Yeah,
would've
because
been
like it was a
pissed.
sick ass play.
Yeah, that was
one
a
of the
dope
coolest
play.
like NFL
Ever.
street plays ever.
It's just so aware.
but like
Right here. Boop.
Oh.
oh my, but like it gave him nothing.
No,
it gave him
I mean, it
2
gave him a
yards
few-
more.
He almost
few
hurt
yards.
himself, and he's injury prone. I would have been so pissed.
Bro, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
such an amazing. I mean,
That
that
How
is.
did he
girl,
even
she's just
think?
like,
Well, the momentum was carrying him forward. Even when he's right here on the second one backwards, like look at the momentum.
Dude.
You know?
That's
so
crazy.
It's like him jumping was fucking smart. Whatever.
That's your team?
He was
That's
just
my
playing
team.
ball.
Go Birds. Birds are on a winning streak right now.
Dude, I love the fact
they
that
won four
Is there
straight.
targeting in the NFL?
Yeah.
yes,
Oh.
when they
'Cause it
when they
kinda looked like he
interviewed
led
him,
with his helmet right there.
when they interviewed him, he was so well trained. He said, "Oh, you know, that was just one play, and you know what? Like, I was just playing ball. Like, it just came natural to me. What I do need to focus on is cleaning up my second half. On my second half, I did a bunch of fucking errors, and you know, my teammates are the best. Like, so well fucking
I mean,
trained.
the spin move before the hurdle was
What's
crazy.
also sick.
That
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
was
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
broke
yeah.
that dude's ankles.
Yeah.
That's my running back.
That's your running back.
How are they doing?
Should have been there.
6-2. They're on a 4-game win streak right now.
I mean,
Dude.
hell
They
yeah.
should be 7-1 low key.
Dude.
I mean,
7-1
hell
low key.
yeah.
When the
Back.
fucking Bears went to play in London and Caleb was fucking throwing that shit around, he was slinging that shit. I bet $1,000 that the Bears would win the Super Bowl to win $45,000. Since then, the Bears have been the Bears.
Yeah, that was fake.
But that's how the good story
the Cowboys
starts.
are going to win the Super Bowl.
That's how the good story starts, though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how those stories
The
start.
Cowboys are horrible, and I love it.
Oh, they're terrible.
They have like one of the worst defenses in the league.
You don't have any empathy, man.
No.
It's
The
awesome.
Cowboys?
These guys are giving the game their 100%. They show up every day and give it their all.
It's not the
But
players.
because they lose
I don't
the
think it's the
game, you're just
players.
going to laugh at them?
I don't think
Have
it's
a
the
little
players.
empathy.
I think people are laughing at the fans, especially Cowboys fans.
Yeah, I don't think it is the players.
I don't think
actually.
people. I mean,
Actually,
There-
I don't
no,
know.
there's a
Dak was literally
yeah.
Dak was literally just like caught on camera saying we fucking suck.
yeah, they
said that?
yeah, they
Yeah.
read his
Well, I
lips.
mean,
So you
They
really
said,
say-
"We
and you can
fucking
read
Like,
it.
that's
suck."
Anyone
me,
can read it.
That's me, OpTic Halo 5. Like,
That's crazy.
To be fair, like that's very self-aware, and people should be like, well, at least he knows it.
Did you ever
know?
get off of scrims and be like,
I mean, it's some days, yeah.
oh, I had plenty of those in Halo 5. Be like, we fucking,
I love it.
we fucking
fucking
suck.
Oh,
suck.
it's clear as day.
Still go out and give it your all, but you know when you just fucking
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
wonder-
CD almost got hurt as well. I don't know.
See,
how he's
I
doing.
want Dak to have like a crazy,
People,
not
it-
like
it's weird who you
comeback
talk
story,
to.
but kind of comeback story.
Some people like say that he's the problem, and then I see. I mean, I don't really watch, so I
No.
see some people say that he's not getting any help.
Dude,
Bro.
he is like one of the worst defenses in the league right now.
Oh yeah.
I
They
saw.
are
I
horrible.
saw.
I mean, he's been playing iffy, but
we
yeah,
were at the race when the Hail Mary fucking thing happened.
oh, the Commanders game.
Oh my god,
my-
this guy's fucking talking shit to the crowd.
Oh,
Not that
that
had
was-
anything to do with it, but
Dude,
still.
that clip of
Oh,
like
is that
the
the-
defensive back like talking shit, and then he's the one that tipped it.
Is it?
He is the one that tipped it, and then it got caught.
Instant
Touche is
karma.
literally taped to the wall while it's happening. I'm like, bro, you got to see this.
Touche is taped to the wall with a tape cock, and he kept bouncing up and down. He kept saying, "Look at it," and I was like,
With a
"Dude,
what? With-
stop talking to me."
What's the tape cock?
He literally taped a cock.
No, well,
I had
Nick,
a black.
Nick,
I had a black a black strip of tape, just like crumpled up 2 balls, and then one real long black piece of tape, and just.
And he
kinda-
kept saying, "Look at me, look at me," and
So
I
he
was like,
just had a
"Dude,
little,
you are
like-
insane."
You didn't
dude,
think
he was literally
you
going
didn't think for
insane
like
right there.
2 seconds, like yeah, it'd be funny, but
He was like bouncing up and down, like, and it was
Oh,
doing
he loved
this.
People loved it.
He looked like him. He literally looked like he was in an asylum. Like he
Oh,
looked
yeah.
crazy.
The
RTMP.
Halloween party, we lost our minds. That was when that was when
Bro,
we
I
lost our
heard you
minds.
talking about it a little bit, but I think I took 2 shots, and I was
They were doubles.
feeling
though.
it.
They were doubles. Zenny poured
Yeah,
up
those were
doubles.
definitely doubles.
I was piss drunk
So
for
3
30 minutes.
It was probably 3-4 shots within like 10 minutes.
wow.
But then I like sobered up.
Yeah.
I think it was the exhaustion more
Wow.
than anything.
Yeah.
That's insane. I could not have drank here. I could
Yeah,
maybe
it
smoke,
was-
but drink, I definitely
Well,
would not have
I
been
didn't
able to
even
swim.
want to. Zinni brought it out, and I was like, nah.
Yeah, we were
But
all
then
kinda
like he was
like-
like, yo, and Hitch was like, yeah, I'll take Pam. Yeah, I'll take one stat. I'll take. I'm like,
We were like
okay,
trying
I
to.
guess
And
I'm
also, we were
drinking
trying not
too.
to drink around Touche. I feel like that's how I
I
felt.
wouldn't say that was because we had the bottle over his head.
Nah.
Just
Oh no,
doing
I'm saying like the first 5 days.
No,
His
he kept
head was
saying
here.
he didn't care.
Yeah,
I
he
know
doesn't-
he- I know he
yeah,
didn't
I
care.
didn't think so
Yeah,
either.
he didn't.
but I didn't. I
Like,
didn't want to. And-
If somebody has, if somebody had Adderall like next to you, no, right? It doesn't
Yeah.
work that way, right?
No, it's not.
you don't see it. And
I
you just-
think there might be some freak cases where people, and like people were
you have to
trying
like
to
lock
kind
it
of
up and shit.
people were kind of calling it out in chat how like Touche was sitting there and we just have the alcohol bottle literally just passed around.
Yeah,
Like
in
a
front
cup
of
would
him.
be right here. And
Smell this shit.
he's just sitting there filling up our cup. But
He's going like this.
He did watch.
even-
He watched me take a shot, and he was like, like he like zoned in on me, and then I regurgitated it, and he was like, "Oh yeah." He was like, "How'd that one feel?"
he's having fun with it too, man. He knows.
That's the yeah.
He, like
Oh,
it's
it was the
not.
second one.
It's so much bigger than just seeing it, man.
Of course,
he
of
has
course.
all the real issues and problems are going to be coming from when he's at home and
Yeah.
hating Apex, and then a golf thing where he usually drinks, and
Yeah.
like it's not going to be just seeing your friends.
yeah,
drink.
yeah.
What I'm insanely proud of him too because he went through such like a 2-month thing, literally changed his entire life, got extreme. I mean, he looks way better in the face.
He does look better.
He looks like he's like healthy and like fit now because he's 2 months of like nonstop like being fit, nonstop like 90% to 100% of like healthy sleep, and then we threw him here.
Oh.
The day after he finished his program, he came here. So it was 2 months long of like getting your life together, and then we threw him to the fucking wolves.
So we threw him to the wall.
Threw him to the wall. So I'm mad proud of him, but yeah, he's a fucking nutcase.
Look at the smile.
Dude, he
loved
it. On Nick's face.
He liked that a little.
And this shit took what, 40 minutes to get him up there?
It took so long.
40 minutes of 4 people just strapping tape to him.
It was a great idea, though. I never would have thought of this idea.
Who came up with this?
Touche did.
People in chat were like, "This is a fire hazard. Get him off the wall." Like, dude.
What? Like he was gonna start?
And then I fed him one French fry, and they were like, "No, don't feed him while he's up there."
They see too much
Which
Grey's
does,
Anatomy.
it does make sense.
What?
Coming from someone that has choked recently. They thought he was going to choke on the fry.
Oh, my.
And how do you
No,
give
because
him-
you can punch him right there. Punch him in the diaphragm.
Well, towards the end, he started fake dying.
Oh, yeah.
He would just put his head down.
And it was like
And I was
25
like, no.
seconds into
Because he would just be, he was literally
he's
just
purposely
yapping.
not breathing, so you can't see.
He was just nonstop yapping, like, get me out of here. And then he would just go down.
It's so good.
Dude, it was so crazy.
Yeah, he's a good one.
Man.
I can't wait for next year's, man.
I will be here next year.
You'll
You're
do it
doing
with
it?
us?
No,
I was about to say,
Yeah.
you would give
You'll
up.
just pop through every day.
Yeah,
I will be more involved though. That's what I'm saying.
What-
Like
what
I will
would
be
we-
here.
Yeah.
Nobody came in and grilled you guys some motherfucking
No,
Clean this shit up.
I kept hearing a mariachi band was coming through. They never came through.
dude my mariachi band. I was gonna fucking go off for my segment.
Yeah, we could have had all that.
The other thing is
You
though
could
is
have
that
gotten braids too.
I could have gotten braids.
I don't know. Next year, we didn't really have like too many guests come in. Would you
were just
want more guests?
I'd like to have guests. Yeah, I think guests would be fun. I don't know if guests sleeping there.
Am I the only one?
like they come in for like
They come in, they grab a hotel room, then they go back the next day. or
Like a
something
night?
that. Yeah,
or
yeah.
like half a day.
Yeah, because there was a couple. I guess we can talk about it now, but Zen almost got Agent here, and then I almost got Timmy and Clicks wanted to come through, and
Case
then
or not Queso. Sketch.
Sketch almost came through.
Sketch almost came.
So that's where we were trying to go with it, but there was just so many things going on, and we were like, let's just survive this one, and then we'll go from here. So
Next year, I think we do it the exact same. We have days or night 0 again.
yeah,
We do it the exact same way.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
there's a prestige, I mean, I'm assuming they're gonna have like
dude,
master
it was
prestige.
so successful this year that like
And even
I don't
if
know why
there's-
they ever
This had to be the
changed it.
biggest it ever was, right?
what like a
No,
release?
besides the Machinima days, the Black Ops 1 race was fucking electric
Oh, really?
with like Sark and all them, Sark, Hutch, Nanners, like that was like insane. Everyone was
Sark
about
that
came
like
into
a
the
true
chat
race?
while we were
Did he?
doing it. Yeah, Sark came into he came into the chat and he was like, "Are you guys doing the original race?" Which I didn't really understand, but I don't really know what he
you
was.
still don't know.
Huh?
You still don't know what he meant, or the original race? Because I don't know what the fuck you. What do you mean by that?
But he just came into chat and he was like, "How are you guys doing
You
it?"
didn't watch the original race? So
No.
yeah, I guess not. That shit was crazy. I was trying to stream snipe you guys playing. I got into one lobby.
Bro, my
Wait, were
body
you
would
part of
get
that?
shot every death.
You weren't a part of it, but you played with them because I stream sniped. I was in a lobby. It was like the race account. It was like Hutch, Fwiz, Hex, someone else, and I was the last
on
and I
their
was
team.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah. On,
Oh my
On
gosh.
Black Ops 1.
Dang.
So you're what the stream snipers look like.
I mean, back I guess when I was fucking 18.
I see it.
You are
fucking curly-haired
you are a
fucking soccer
in real
players.
life. Yeah,
Not-
example.
Not anymore. Not anymore. Yeah,
And
I
now
probably
you just
still
did
stream
the
snipe.
race. Look at that.
No,
Yeah.
you have.
Getting
You've
your
been trying to
body
get
shot.
into like you and the boys have tried
Yeah,
to
right.
jump into
Get my
our
body
lobbies,
shot. It's
into
When?
the ultimate OpTic
Dude.
lobbies before.
6 a.m.
100%.
Oh, I have not.
Just
Yes, you
drilling.
fucking-
If I'm in the
dead
lobby with
corpse.
Omen of OpTic, you know what's going on. You know what's going on.
Yeah,
So
gonna
there
get
isn't
four-
That was
anything-
before Hutch retired.
Hey, yo, another thing. Yeah, Hutch retired. He's no longer playing Call of Duty. He's political.
Really?
He'll be back.
He'll be back,
like
man.
no OpTic Hutch.
No, he asked me. He's like, "Yo, you can kick
Well,
me
yeah,
out."
that's why.
Yeah.
He asked
And
to
why
be
you were like,
kicked.
no.
He asked to be kicked. I'm
Also,
like, no,
like,
tell me.
Because he knows he's about to go on a fucking tangent.
Yeah, right.
Hope that word fits
it
in a
happens once every
sentence.
he can get hype once every 4 years. That's the Super Bowl.
Mhm. It is.
But
It is
he
like
is-
his
he
Super
is-
6
Bowl.
months from later.
He's always been vocal with it, and to be honest, I haven't paid much attention. But he's on my timeline now,
Yeah.
and like I'll look at people replying
Dude,
to him
Ricky
and
Banks-
his YouTube channel, and
Ricky Banks posted what he posted, which is like, I've been a Democrat all my life, but lately, blah blah blah. You know, a lot of things that Democrats or you know, traditional Democrats have been doing, right?
Mhm.
Hutch first was like, can you point me towards the analytics that points toward the highest
To Banks.
Banks? So Banks didn't read none of it. He just posted and then left to go live a fucking wild ass life and shit.
I love how you posted the picture of Trump with grills on.
Yeah.
That's such a Banks tweet.
what he said that to or sent that.
Yeah,
to
like
Hutch?
he look, and then that's the picture he posted saying he's going to vote for Trump. Iced out.
Wait, did he respond to Hutch?
No, this
No.
is Hutch responded to him. I've been a Democrat my entire life, and then bam, like, this is why I'm voting for Trump.
I don't know, man. I'm almost at a mindset, and I'm gonna get shit for this, to where it's like, does it matter what puppet is up there for me?
Is that
Something tells me-
the real guy? Hassan B?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what'd he say?
Yeah, 1.5. He says,
I'm
I'm still phased up, even though I don't agree with this.
That's
And then
pretty
keep going
funny.
down. Let me see what else.
I
want-
like Connor's tweet. How do I re-vote? I already voted for Kamala. Phase up. That's my favorite response. That shit is
Were
hilarious.
you ever allowed to revote?
No.
No.
Like, damn,
that's
I fucked up.
You just vote for both?
The thing is, again, it's all distractions,
Aren't you
man. It's all
balding?
distractions.
Like,
Dude.
L. Donald. God.
Oh, Donald.
Raid the Swamp.
Damn, so that means the next time we do this pod, there will be a different president. A different president.
Yes.
Gonna be all different.
And we can talk about it more then.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
want
can.
everybody,
I won't
as you are watching this, look at where you're sitting or how you're consuming, and then look around you immediately and see what changed since you voted. And then wait a year and do the exact same thing, and then ask yourself, what changed since you voted? Okay?
Deep.
Period.
What's
Yeah.
that
Get out
answer
there.
gonna
Get
be?
fucking working.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Get
That
out there
that
and
shit
get
was
working.
deep.
That's your advice.
Yeah, man. No one's coming to rescue. No one's coming to save us. We got to take care of ourselves here. Be
Hell
kind
yeah.
to each other. Respect each other. Fucking just focus up.
Put it in God's hands.
I love that, man. You've been on that chess and Bible.
That's in Bible.
Where
One
did that come-
ruins
yeah.
my night. One brings
Since-
my
since you-
nightlife.
Since you brought it up, like when did the whole
Bible
like, what,
shit.
Yeah, what not? What you say?
Bible shit.
Bible shit.
Oh, I think you said Bible pushing. No, but like what made you pick up and start reading?
I kind of forget. Like 2 months ago, I think I had some stuff in my head of like, I think this has sort of led me here, but I think I was just going through like a rough patch, and I kept seeing signs, and then my grandma.
What kind of signs?
I don't remember, and that's like what I'm talking about. To where like some stuff was happening, like I was seeing signs, like maybe it was like a Jesus poster here, bumper sticker. Like I'd be talking about it on my chat, and boom, right in front of me, a bumper sticker, like talking about exactly what I'm. And then grandma died. I visited home. My best friend, who's like one of my favorite people in the world, he's given
What's his name?
Jeff Ryan. He's given his life to Christ, and he's completely changed. And he's just like the all-American, good husband, wife, kids, like just like a perfect human. And like he's gone into that, and like we had no plans of talking about any of that shit, but it was just like the timing of like I started looking into it, then I go home to visit. I haven't seen him in 8 years. He starts preaching to me about it. Then I think he mentions like try the Bible app. Let's do some of this together. Also, you can listen to sermons on YouTube. And I was like, I'm at a point where it's like, not that I was so low or so depressed or anything like that, and looking for anything to save me. It was almost like that, but it just felt like there was a void that was missing, and I just didn't know what to do. And I always felt like there was some spiritual energy in the fucking universe. I just didn't know if how I thought of God was what everyone else thinks of God. And then just started using the Bible app, and it would just, I don't know, it's just really good stuff to read to like set my mind and put my mind in the right space in the mornings, at night. If I have worries, I always say I give it to the universe. Regardless, this could be, I could come in here, embarrass myself on the podcast, it'd be the worst podcast ever, but like everything's gonna be fine regardless. The universe has my back. The universe works for me. And instead of universe, you can say God, because I've always said universe my whole life, talking about like spiritual shit, but now it's sort of shifting to a God, and I don't know. It's a lot to.
No. It's good.
It's obviously a lot.
Yeah,
The fucking
listen.
Bible is a lot to wrap your head around, but it's sort of, I guess, just started my journey, not necessarily spiritually, but biblically, and and what has truly done it is since I've started doing this Bible app stuff and really. And like saying sort of these affirmations and memorizing some sermons, but saying these affirmations every morning, every night, and making sure I do this and give time to God, I've noticed my life, like I always pray for relieve me of my anxieties, my depressions, give me some sort of peace today. And I've noticed since doing that, not just the prayer, but like with everything else, since doing that, which was probably like 2-ish a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, my life actually has been better. I've felt more peaceful. I've just the day-to-day, not like what I'm doing in my life is much different, but just like the day-to-day of, even if I say I don't have a good stream, I'm like still fine with it. Yeah. Like I'm not those type of like little weird stressors I'm fine with. My anxiety of walking into the dentist office and like talking to these new people, like I don't know, just little shit like that. Like I walk in and I'm like I will be fine regardless. Like the universe has my back.
Yeah,
type shit.
You're spiritually healthier.
And it's
like
yeah, I don't know. I think it's filled a void a little bit, and yeah, it's just I think gave me confidence. It's building confidence within me, and I guess we'll just see where it goes.
Good.
Yeah.
Anything that helps, man.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Well. hell yeah. We'll see you guys next week, guys.
Peace, everybody. Peace.
Later.